Everyone, you are welcome to EASYDONE Tutorial Academy, our online jam class. Today we are looking at English language and our topic is Concord. What is a Concord? We said Concord is an agreement between a subject and a predicate. So we can also call it predicate, we can also call it verb. So we need to look at subject. What is a subject? A subject is a doer of an action or the person or things that perform an action. So for example, Bola is eating. So who is eating? Bola. So Bola is a subject. The cat killed the rat. What killed the rat? The cat. So the cat is the subject. Another way of knowing our subject is that any noun or pronoun or noun phrase that comes before this verb is what we know as what? Subject. So we can now say that we have categories of a subject. The first one is what? Noun. So a subject can be a noun. When we say a subject is a noun, it means a noun starts that sentence. And a very good example of that is what? Bola is eating. Taiwo is dancing. Taiwo is dancing. So Bola is a subject. Taiwo is a subject. Another way of knowing a subject is number 2 is what? Noun phrase. Noun phrase. So what is a noun phrase? A noun phrase is a phrase that contains noun. For example, now, if you said girl, girl is a word, but the girl is a word, it's a phrase. Ball is a word, a ball is a word, it's a phrase. So when you have 2 or more words combined together and then there exists no action verb among them, then we call it what? A phrase. So cup is a word. A cup is a word, is a phrase. Along the road is a phrase. Above the sky is a phrase. Under the what? Under the bed is a phrase. Because all of them, there is no single verb there. So when you have the cup as being filled up. So what is our subject again? The cup. That is what? A noun phrase. Another one is what? Pronoun. A pronoun can also stand as a what? As a subject. As we know that a pronoun is used to substitute for a word, for a noun. So, and then we have a subject pronoun. Only the subject pronoun can stand at the beginning of a sentence. So the subject pronoun are what? He, she, it, you, we, they, and then I. These are the subject pronoun. So you can say that he is coming. She is coming. I am coming. You are coming. All these, we discover that all of them, they come before a verb. So therefore, they are referred to as what? Subjects. So any words or group of words that comes before a verb or predicate is what we call subjects. So that is that. So let's move to what we known as what? A predicate. Okay? So for us to know what a predicate is, first, verbum is a Latin word for verb. It's a Latin word for verb. So we already know what a verb is. What's a verb? You said a verb is an action word or doing words. You know, a verb is like a sugar in a tea. It is like a salt in a soup. You know, if you cook a soup and then you neglect or you did not remember to put or to add a salt to it, you all know that it won't feel tasty. Likewise, if you cook or you prepare a tea, you did not remember to add the sugar to it, it will taste less. That is why a verb is very, very important in a sentence. So when you see any sentence that a verb is inclusive in it, we call such sentence, we call it a what? A clause. That is what makes the difference between a phrase and a clause. So this verb we are talking about now, we have categories of verb. Categories of verb. The first one is lexical verb. Lexical verb. Another one is anomalous verb. Anomalous verb. Another one is primary auxiliary verb. Primary auxiliary verb. Another one is modal auxiliary verb. And then we have do verb. Do verb. So let's look at lexical verb. So this lexical verb, they are also known as main verb or action verb. So that is lexical verb. When you hear lexical verb, they are the real verb. Example is what? Jump. Jumps. So the lexical verb, they have a formula, and the formula is that the singular verb is plus x. We have sings, jumps, cooks. Are you with me? Talks. These are what? Singular lexical verb. Then the plural one has no x at the back. Sing, jump, cook, talk. That is lexical verb. So whenever you are reading a newspaper or a textbook or a notebook, so you come across them, you should be able to differentiate between singular verb and then plural lexical verb. Another one is anomalous verb. Anomalous verb. Anomalous verb, they are also known as have verb. Have verb. That the one that deals with what? Have, as, add, add to, having. So these are the anomalous verbs. So whenever you are using the anomalous verb, they are to be used with a past participle verb. For example now, I have seen it. You won't use seen. This one is wrong. So the past participle of see, saw, seen. Are you with me now? So whenever you are using any of the anomalous verb, you are to take note that what will follow them is past participle. So that is anomalous verb. So I have seen it. I had seen it. He has seen it. He had seen it. Another thing is have is a plural. Is a plural in the present form. In the present form. Has is singular. Singular in present form. Had is the past tense. Is the past tense of both has and what? Have. So whenever you want to take this to past tense, I have seen it, I had seen it. He has seen it, he had seen it. So had is the past tense of both has and have. I hope you are taking note of this. Then another one is what? Primary auxiliary verb. Primary auxiliary verb. So the primary auxiliary verb, they are also called helping verb. Helping verb. It means they are there to help another verb. So the primary auxiliary verb, they include is, are, was, were, be, been, and been. So there are 7 in number. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's look at them one after the other. So the is singular. Singular in present. In present form. In present form. So you can say that he is here. You can see he is here, meaning that he is here now. Are is what? Plural. Plural in present form. Take for instance, you see that what? They are here. That means they are here presently. Now, was is what? Singular. Singular in past form. In past form. Take for instance, you say what? He was here. That means it was here yesterday. It was here not quite long ago. When is past was also past tense. Is a plural in past form. Plural in past form. Is what? They were here. You can see? Then be. Be is just a normal form of the verb to be. So, because of this be now, the be now divided into, for example, you can say, I want to be a doctor. You can see, I want to be a doctor. So with this now, it shows what? Future something. So being is the past participle of be, and it must be used with anomalous verb alone. Anomalous verb alone. That is what? The have verb. So whenever you want to use being, so the verb that will follow being should be what? Either have, or had, or has, or having, or had to, depending on the construction of your sentence. Then being, B-E-I-N-G. Being, this one, it shows existence of something. If you can say that Nigeria came into being in what? 1960. Which shows that Nigeria gotten their what? Independence in 1960. And the last one is modal auxiliary verb, modal auxiliary verb. The modal auxiliary verb, they are also called helping verb also, but their own is that they do not have singular or plural. They only have present and past form, and they include what? Singular, present, and what? Past. So the first one is what? Will. What implies of will? Would, may, might, shall, should, can, could. Also we have what? Ought to. Ought to. Must. Need to. Need. Need. Dare. Dared. So these are the modal auxiliary verb that we have. So take note when you are making use of them. I will come tomorrow. I will come tomorrow. I may come tomorrow. All of them, they have their functions and usage. As a JAMB students, you shouldn't be expecting us to be telling you their usage one after the other. So you have to make sure that you go ahead and read up on each function of every one of them. So in our next class, we are going to be looking at what? The rules of Concord. Concord rules. Let's look at two of the Concord that we have. We have more than 1,000 rules, but let's look at two. The first one says number agreements. What do you mean by that? From the word, the number. When you have one, choose one. When you have two, choose two. So the first one says choose a singular noun or singular subject when you have a singular verb. So when the subject is singular, choose a singular verb. Example, the teacher beats the student. So this is a word, noun phrase, the teacher. It's taken as one. Beats, singular verb. So the teacher beats, that's a singular subject, singular verb. Choose a plural subject when you have a plural verb. The teachers beat their students. So the teachers, plural subject, beat, no s, plural verb. So take note of this. Singular helping verbs is, was, has, had. Plural helping verbs are, were, am, have, had. Singular principal verbs or lexical verbs goes, takes, speaks. Plural principal verbs go, take, speak. Then number two, indefinite pronouns in agreement. When you see all these pronouns, indefinite pronoun, everywhere, everybody, everyone, everything, somewhere, somebody, someone, something, nowhere, nobody, no one, nothing, anywhere, anybody, anyone, anything. Whenever you see them in a sentence starting as a subject, the verb that will follow them will be a singular verb. For instance, everyone has a name. Everybody is expected to be here soon. So that is it. So take note of this. We are going to continue in our next class. Don't forget to like, share, watch, subscribe, and comment.